Good evening, everyone, and welcome to episode 11 of the MSU live stream podcast. Woo! Yeah, boy, how are we, son?
I'm buzzing.
Buzzing cousin.
I'm buzzing because of obviously the news we got today was I wanted it to be a little bit sooner because our first round is scheduled to kind of be.
You've gone quiet, mate.
Ever?
That's it. Nah. Falling down a hole.
Now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. Yeah, a service and that was meant to start first round and stuff, but we're going to miss the first rounds now.
Yeah. Will they not reschedule them or?
Yeah, they have like reserved dates, so they will hopefully because Fat Cats is brilliant. So we'll get that probably the end of the year now, and the same with the BSMA. I think we missed the first round of Cullum. Our first round now would be at Landrake.
Sweet. At least everyone's got a date now that they can sort of work towards.
Yeah, buzzing to just know that we're going to be able to finally kind of get back out riding and that because
March the 29th. So there can be some serious Monday clubs, I think.
Cool, mate. Yeah, the whole England, I think.
Yeah, I'm ill. Oh, I can't come in today.
Anyone who goes riding Monday, we should get them to post in there what their kind of excuse was for not going. And I'll just say, fucking, I'm going riding. Tough shit.
Yeah, we'll do a Monday club podcast. Everyone come back in from racing.
Yeah.
Few of the boys saying hello. George. Hello, George.
Georgie boy, look what I put on for you today then, son.
Got the Yamaha top on today.
I can't wear it every day because us up here, boy, we have to wash it. Do you know what I mean? Down your way. I know you'd have it on about 7 days straight.
Evening, Shane. Right. Give me notepad.
Had proper mixed reviews on the old Supercross because obviously I'll see you Sunday, don't I?
Yeah.
You kind of a bit like, wanted to tell me a bit about it, and I went all day Sunday, and then Ches rang me, good in it, and I was thinking, is the Supercross good or is it crap? And I was buzzing to watch it, and I enjoyed it. I did. I know you had a few mixed reviews with what happened and stuff, but
yeah, I don't know. I think I was more gutted. Like, obviously, we'll talk about in a minute that fucking after coming off all the injuries on the East Coast, that yeah. Anyway, right. 250 Heat 1. Pro Circuit 1, 2, 3 out the gate. Awesome.
Yeah, it was quite good watching because I watched some of the qualifying and I was watching the Pro Circuit, and that Seth Hammaker, I didn't realise how young he was, and he's kind of like the next up and coming, and he was quick because he went out in the B qualifiers, so he weren't even in the A. When he went out in the B, he still set the second fastest qualifying time. So I thought, cool, mate, he is. But he didn't look that quick.
No, he was an up-and-coming rider about 2 years ago, but had a few injuries. And Paynton's kept him on as he believed in his talents and stuff. And I think last night he proved that, he is a good rider and he could.
Yeah, I heard that they kept holding him back, didn't they, from his pro career? And then left it, and then obviously now his first pro race was Saturday night. But yeah, he looked good.
Yeah, I thought
it's a good start for the Kawasaki's, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a brilliant start for the Kawasaki's. McAdoo, Hammaker, and Jordan Smith.
Yeah, I didn't in the first qualifier. I didn't even realise Alex Martin was in it because he got such a bad start. I was watching Kawasaki's next to him. I thought, shit, Martin there. He had to work his way through the pack and stuff.
Yeah, he was well down, wasn't he? But he did come back through.
Yeah, I was having a good listen about that Marchbanks as well.
Yeah, because he lost the Pro Circuit ride, didn't he, last season?
Yeah.
He was a bit. I think he was when he had the chat on the podium. He seemed a bit peeved off, didn't he? About
it's like he's got something to prove, wasn't it?
Yeah, and
Is his brother the one who shotted with his hand off the handlebars?
No, that's I've got that on here somewhere. Master Pole, that is.
Oh, Master Pole, that is it. Because I was watching, I was thinking, I thought that ain't the dude that done the one-hander across the old
He
shop.
went down in one of the heats, I think, Master Pole, because I was going to text you, see, because I couldn't remember his name, and then I looked it up, and it was Master Pole. We give it the old.
That was class, wasn't it?
Yeah, so that
he was good. It's good to watch some new riders, isn't it?
Yeah, no, Schwartz and Mumford, they're old friends. And Schwartz give Mumford a little love tap, didn't he, off the old side? He gave him the old hello, son.
He was everywhere. That Schwartz was. He was there, everywhere. Wasn't he? Letting them all have it.
Yeah, I think them two rode. Yeah, as kids as well, all the way up through. They probably laughing about it after.
Yeah, you could. Look, I know it weren't nothing aggressive.
No.
Like he kind of just held them out there, didn't he? And when they do that, you ain't got nowhere to go, have you? Except straight over to the tough block.
Yeah, that's what. And then when they get on that ply, it's so slippery, isn't it? I don't know why it goes. So I suppose wet. I suppose if you stand on a bit of ply at work or something and it's wet, it's slippery, isn't it? With a bit of dirt.
You see them as soon as they get off. They're just all over the show, aren't they? All left to right and barely staying on it.
Yeah. So McAdoo won that. He looked comfortable, didn't he?
Yeah.
Then Hamilcar and Chris Blows, and then Amart.
Martin, yeah, he looked quite strong. I thought Martin, then Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Kind of first heat, you're kind of looking everywhere, aren't you?
You want to see where everyone is, who's there.
Trying to work out everyone.
What's everyone else's thoughts? So we haven't had many comments in yet on what they thought of the start of the West Coast. Anyone got any thoughts? Just chuck them in. Give us something different to talk about if we missed anything.
I thought they was changing the track a little bit.
They couldn't, could they? Because of the weather they've had out there.
They said they got stuck with getting the machines out. So I think they changed just 2 sections in the end, didn't they?
Yeah, it was a little tabletop at the beginning of the first rhythm section, and then a few more jumps added. So they had the tarpaulins on for 3 days, and they said if the machinery it just would have wrecked the track.
Yeah.
So they did keep it in the end. Heat 2, good start for Jeremy Martin. Obviously one of the favourites for this. What is that noise you're making?
I'm not. It's the mascot's in it.
Oh, is he in there?
Yeah, I was talking about bikes and he's come up. J Mark flew out the gate, didn't he?
Yeah, he looked comfortable, I think.
Yeah.
Cooper obviously didn't have the best of starts, but come up through well, didn't he?
Yeah, Cooper don't look fast, does he? But he does what he has to do. He's like really smooth, isn't he?
Yeah, he's good. I like Justin Cooper, and don't forget, he's come back from foot injury.
Yeah, broken foot.
Yeah.
He looked strong. He don't make many mistakes, does he? He just kind of
he's a solid.
Don't really rev the bike a lot. He just kind of like uses his momentum, but he is so fast.
Yeah, I've got Wooks look so hard, and obviously they claimed a lot of victims, didn't they?
I didn't know. Like some of them was jumping in, weren't they? And some of them was trying to skim it and stuff, and it was it was a bit of a nightmare for him. Really, they was all having a bit of a mare.
What is he doing?
No, come here.
Always away, isn't it? Quiet all the time, and then come on, and he's like,
yeah, he's like, why are you not paying me no attention? I'm going to start tornadoing around the room and that.
Yeah, I'm going to sniff on everything.
Hunter looked.
Yeah, Hunter looked good, didn't he?
I like the setup.
Yeah, he looks the bike. I like that HRC Honda. It looks fucking so nice.
Yeah, and the old helmet and the kit. Him and Jet look good, didn't they?
Yeah, they're quite cool kids anyway, aren't they?
Yeah.
I haven't really got much more else in Heat 2. There weren't not a lot else going on.
No, not really.
Talking of kits, moving on to Heat 1 for the 450. Roczen's kit was smart, wasn't it? Yeah. He designed it with Hamilton, didn't he?
Yeah, look, when I see him post the Hamilton kit, like, tribute one, I thought the number they put, the 44 number they put on Hammond, I thought it looked a bit gay. I was cut the skinny numbers for him, wasn't it? And then when Roczen had his one put on, it looked cushy, didn't it? And the boots and stuff as well.
The audio is terrible tonight. I can hear myself and everything because my headphones are broke.
Are they?
Yeah, you ain't got yours on either, have you?
No, I can put my headphones on.
No, it's just fucking dog.
Well, you're echoing or I am.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah. Need to build the room, don't we?
Yeah, I do want to build somewhere. Depends how it goes. If people like it and we carry on doing it,
yeah,
I'll build something in a garden that we can do.
Yeah. The two heats was, you had Robertson and that. As a lot of the boys that were after Hunter and that, they're quick. They look quick, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Styles, Robertson. Who else was on there?
Peter's and that's well.
Someone's written, God, you two are ugly, but doing a good job, though. Keep it up. Thanks for your support. We ain't that ugly, surely.
I tell you what, next Monday, I'm going to dress up now. Because who is it? Who said it?
Don't know. I'm going to see who it is.
I'm going to go shirt and tie on for Monday now.
Little bastard. I don't know who it is.
I'll find out at the end. Start playing silly buggers.
Oh, whatever I've done, I made it worse now, Echo, and let's turn that back on. I'll get it sorted for next weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Shep.
Who?
The old trike rider, Shep.
Oh.
Three-wheeler. Plug your headphones in, see if it makes it better.
Because I can hear myself echoing on you now.
Look, Sam caps Tony T boy, don't you? I still ain't dropped your one round though.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Sorry, Tony T boy. I'll try and get it round this weekend. Dale boy keeps making me work Sundays.
No. You said you think Tony T have realised we ain't dropped him round. Of course he will.
Yeah. Look, Tony, I've got.
What's that like now?
Can you see that, Tony? They're here ready for you, son. Yeah, it's a bit better.
Yeah.
Do you reckon of these little things then as well?
Cool.
Oh, look at that.
And got the logo on there as well.
Yeah?
Cool.
Can you see that?
Yeah. Bit of merch.
Bit of merch going on it.
I know it was I know we've got to talk about the Heat 1 and Heat 2 and the 450s, but in the last chance, I'll shit my pants because of what I had on the little backside.
Yeah,
For anyone, I don't know if there's many listening on Instagram. When we had Moran's on, what was it, Wednesday? Was he on Wednesday? I wished him good luck and was talking to him about Saturday, and then I offered him a bet saying if you could all shot a main, if you make the main or any heats or last chance qualifier, I was going to send him $100. And the last chance, fuck me, he come round like
he nipped right through the middle, didn't he? I thought,
oh my god, and I was having quite a bit of a laugh with him over that. So I think he thinks I'm just going to keep offering him that every weekend now, but. Yeah, he was close.
He's a proper nice geezer, though, isn't he? Like, you had a good chat with him after as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I was having a laugh with him.
Yeah, we got a good announcement at the end of this one of someone coming on next week, so hang fire for that. Where was we? Roczen's kit was smart.
Then Heat 1 of the 450s.
Yeah, Cooper Wegg hit the tough block again.
I know,
mate. For a couple of weeks in a row now, hasn't he?
He was fastest in qualifying as well, which he don't normally do, does he?
No, he's got the bit. He got the bit between his teeth now, isn't he? I think
dangerous.
Yeah, when he gets in that run, he did it, didn't he? That year he won it, and
yeah, but Heat 1 is normal Roczen, really, wasn't it? He gets Stark dialed.
Anstey and Wilson didn't make it and had to go to the LCQ.
Yeah, it's mad, really, when you think about it. But when you do look through the, like I was looking at the lineup because we was all talking about where we thought Max was going to finish, didn't we? And I think even though he is so fast and outdoors, he's a lot better. But when you look at all them other riders that ride Supercross like every year, it's hard to put him up even inside the top 10, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fucking. But it just must be demoralising to go to an LCQ, isn't it? A man of his quality.
Yeah, because even McElrath had to go into the LCQ as well.
Yes, look alike.
Old got a little fact that come up though over the weekend that I jotted down that I was laughing about.
Here we go.
Our main man, who I don't really personally like, old Vince. He only lined up for his 100th main event, didn't he?
Yeah.
I was giving him a little clap. I was clapping him in the front room, and then I thought, you watch, they give him that bit of praise, and he's probably going to do something stupid in the main or the heats and that. But he was pretty quiet, wasn't he?
Yeah, Ryan just said, sorry, Ryan, I did say it wrong. Anstey went through. Wilson, I'd said it wrong. Anstey went through on his heat, didn't he? And Wilson, it was them two for the last qualifying spot.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ryan.
That was close.
Right, I said it wrong there. Sorry, mate. That must have been even more kick in the teeth for Wilson that Anstey's first one back and he got in and he didn't.
Yeah, because he looked like I thought he was going to get him. He was lining them out a couple of places, but it was like it was a bit. I don't know if it was too tight to pass or I don't know. It was just fucking one of those.
Bam looking good again, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the Freezy fact as well.
Yeah.
Where is it? Little fucker.
Heat one of Davalos. I didn't even notice that he was third till the end of the race. I thought, fuck me, old Davalos come in third. Then Barsha, Webb, and AC was in AC second. But he always has a good heat, doesn't he?
Yeah. What is that dog doing, Mush?
Don't know.
He's making some seriously weird noise. Sounds like he's yakking up. Stop making noise. Got some good comments coming in. Come on, Shep. We want to hear more about your trike. Where are we? I think Dowboy's having a rollabout with him.
Having a Zoom now.
What's going on?
He's having a Zoomer. He's having a Zoomer. Can you hear him? Mate, I can't even catch him without breath. So I built some anger out then. I thought you were getting it now. I couldn't even catch him. God, get him on the track.
Ryan Humphrey. Vince Freezy's best main event finish is a third. Only because he wiped out the rest of the field.
Yeah, everyone else DNF'd.
He had a full wipeout.
Nah.
Heat two, Tickle. Didn't qualify last week. Old shot this week.
I know, Mish. It's mad. That's what I mean. That's what's crazy about it. That's why I love it. So it's not the same. Nothing. That's the thing in racing, isn't it? Everything. Every weekend's different. Something can always happen and change.
It's the best thing about motocross. It's the only sport that they all start in a line.
Yeah.
There's no like grid sort of.
And you never until you finish. You never know. Like, you could be leading a race and something you could drop it. You could have a punch. How many times have you rode and got punched your last lap and you're like, keeps you on edge? But did you see old Stewart give old Fernandez a wallop, didn't he? Yeah,
I've got Fernandez out of control. Malcolm Stewart stuffs him.
Yeah, I got Stewart wallops. And then I knew because I don't really I like Fernandez, but I like Stewart more. When you give it to him as teammates, I was like, "Go on, boy!
Yeah,
let him have it."
Fernandez didn't look in control at all. I didn't think through the whole heat. He was everywhere, wasn't he?
I know this is jumping the gun. Did you see him just roll off the track and not continue?
No,
in the main. Don't know if anyone else knows why. Yeah, he just give it I can't be fuck this. Rolled off the track. Because I thought, I thought he missed the section, and then at the end, at the bottom, you just see he was in last.
Someone say Chinese.
Someone say cheesy chips. Just give it the old off the track.
I'm Oscar, yeah, do me.
But no, there's a few things. Have you seen the GoPro of Stuart yet in the main?
No, I haven't seen that today.
No, I was trying to wait because he said he was going to put it up because he said he had some real sketchy moments. Yeah. What about old Anderson as well? Give it to Muskin.
Yeah, he looked on fire, didn't he? Actually, I liked his podium talk as well.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Because he's a character, isn't he? I thought, go on, Anderson, say something. Don't be all like all the others. And he was like, yeah, no, I was quick. I just want to move him out of the way. Heat win's like a heat win. And I thought, go on, boy. I hate Muskin as well. I thought, get him out of the way. But yeah, he looked his old self, really. Looked the old 2018, didn't he?
Yeah, Ryan said Fernandez finished. I didn't.
Did he?
Yeah, he said he finished. He said he see him roll off, but he finished.
Oh. What position? Can't have been. I didn't even see him nowhere near it. Did they know why? Does Ryan know why he just rolled off? Unless he just thought, I'll have a little breather.
Oh, no, bigot.
Sort that old wig, that old... Seen as Barnett. Like, longest hair in the world and shaves the old sides, isn't he?
I'm trying to read my own writing here, what I've got here.
That is about... I've just got... Yeah, I've got the Stuart... Plessinger had a third in the heat.
I've just got... I was thinking... Imagine not seeing or being in a race and knowing how hard it actually is to do a race. I don't know what. I must have just been watching it and thought, yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I've just wrote, I was thinking, and I've read, imagine not ever being in a race or seeing or watching a race to see how hard it actually is.
Yeah.
Because some people don't understand. Like they're like, oh, you just sit on a bike and ride it, don't they? Some people. But till you've actually rode a bike, it's fucking difficult, isn't it?
Mate, I don't. There ain't many things that piss me off. If to piss me off, you've got to do something.
Yeah.
Even when even Joe, like, who works for me, my brother-in-law, he's like football fanatic, and when he says it, honestly, my blood boils. I think, Mish, I'm going to smash you straight. He goes, all you do is get on. How you got to be fit to ride a bike? All you do is get on and pull the throttle back, and he even does that noises, and he's like, yeah, just go wah, don't you? And I think. Mate, I think, and you get so many people, don't you? And they're always the one. They're always the ones that have never ridden. They've not even been to a race, and they're like, "Really? I thought riding would be easy." And you think,
yeah,
mate, it's crazy, but it's so annoying.
The funny thing is, though, I can't even remember writing that because little ones woke up at 10 to 5 on Sunday morning. I'll whack the Supercross straight on, and must have still been half asleep going. Yeah, I wonder what people think.
Dreaming and that. You should do it more.
Imagine not having to go at a race bike.
Yeah. No, it is. It's one of the big, like, everyone knows themselves. Like, that's probably one of the most annoying things. Because I've said now, I'm going to make him do it, and I will video it and put it on the group.
Yeah.
I said to you, you're going to eat your own words now. I said, because I'm going to gear you up. I'm going to take you to Hawkstone and you're going to ride that fucking track. And you don't even know what Hawkstone or something is. I'm just going to go pull the clutch, let the clutch out, put it in first gear like you do in a car, and off you go, mate. Good luck. It's easy, isn't it? See how he gets on.
Facebook user says, it'd be nice to see a track a little more challenging and some different rhythm sections and make riders stand out. I think it's missing that, that one sketchy quad that if you're doing it, you're gaining a second, but it's fucking, if you fuck it up, you're in deep shit, like we always say, Stuart would do it, and then everyone would be like, shit, I've got to do that now.
Yeah, I'll do.
Do you reckon they design it so it's not so dangerous now because of the sport, obviously?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I remember there was, remember one when Reed was doing something and he was in fourth and he was reeling them in, wasn't he? Because he was doing that section, and it gets the crowd involved and it gains that second that you need to reel them in. Now they're near enough. I know if they get a good start, but yeah, it'd be nice to see something. I think we will get the track will be completely different. Obviously, Daytona, which is
my favourite round next. Well, not next week.
It's more half and half, isn't it? Half kind of MX, but. That does, because you used to have, I don't know if they still put it in there. Remember that jump that they used to look, Stuart sent it off that, they was like rolling it, weren't they? It was like a wall jump and he launched off of it, didn't he? But yeah, I think you are missing a few sections where there's a few different lines they do, but when they change the lines, it's near enough the same, isn't it? If
Yeah.
they double in, then they end up catching each other up. There's not really, like you said, hitting a quad and really gaining a couple of bike lengths, which can change kind of where they're going to end up and be able to reel the front in. And so,
I think it's Nicky
I don't
Watts
know
asking these questions. Good questions, Nicky. If you just go on our group, mate, and click on the StreamYard, it'll automatically register your name so we know it's you. But
you
great question. No, we didn't. Did we do a hat last week? We did do it, didn't we?
No one won.
Yeah,
Scotty said he won, didn't he? But I think
probably.
he was blagging.
Lee Skinner's only just joined. Evening, mate. I still owe you a hat as well.
It's not good advertisement, is it?
It's not good advertisement, mate. No, it's not.
We waited 3 months for the hats to turn up. Now you don't want to get rid of them.
I got 3 million of them, though.
All still boxed up.
Yeah, look.
Give them to me. I'll get up Waterville tomorrow. I'll be dishing them out. Everyone will be wearing one.
LCQs. It was Master Paul went down. That's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, what 250s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scotty's still waiting for his hat as well.
they're all turned out at your house at once.
Probably be easier if I chuck my address in, won't it? And you just pop round and grab them.
Yeah, the LCQ was brilliant, I thought, with that Schwartzmush and all the others.
Yeah.
And but is it Bailey, wasn't it? Bailey?
Yeah, Jordan Bailey, yeah.
Bailey had the spot and tried to give it the old block him, didn't he, to say, don't think so. Schwartz come up the inside of both of them and took the spot, didn't he? I was like, no.
Yeah, Carson Mumford didn't make it though, did he?
Yeah.
He's been doing a lot of riding.
Yeah. It's
for
mad.
some reason, I haven't wrote the result down for the last chance.
I've got Shock or something. Is it Shock? Schlock or something? Who won it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's good, wasn't he? Yeah.
Thrasher was
Nate
second.
Thrasher, yeah.
He was second. And then I thought third was that, remember the one who used to do the arena cross, that Subaras?
Is it Gerard Subaras?
I thought it was Subaras, but Carmichael was pronouncing it wrong, which made me think maybe it's not him. But I swear it is. But I don't know. I have to have a look. I remember that Subaras used to do a lot of the arena cross and stuff.
Yeah. And
then Schwartz was like sixth and managed on the last kind of corner to pit them two and make it into the main. Quiet now, Rocky. Now I'll give you a foot straight in the arse. Yeah.
Cedric Subaras, that's it. Well done, Tony.
Is it him in the AMA?
Yeah, I think it is him.
Yeah.
450 last chance. We've already spoke about it, but Moran's close to the whole shot on the 250.
Yeah. For a oneer. See old Chizzy on the Yam. He got into the lead, didn't he?
Yeah, old Chizzy. Fucking hell. I've got to stop doing this when I'm tired.
What?
Oh, I know why I wrote that. I've written, for fuck's sake, Brandon. Who shot over the berm?
That was in the other one, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah, in the 250s.
I reckon I was drunk doing this one.
I think in the 250s you had a couple of them that went flying. That Harrison went flying over.
Yeah, that was it, Mitchell Harrison.
Yeah,
you know the Brandon video. I've got.
Yeah,
like Brandon.
Yeah, there was loads, isn't there? Yeah. That's why it's good. The 250s was quite good to watch. But yeah, in the last chance, Wilson managed to get in the lead. See, Bowers give it some, didn't he?
He don't take no shit, do he?
They keep saying that, but why is that? I ain't really watched.
He's multi-time arena cross champion, isn't he, Tyler Bowers?
Well, he used to be quite dirty in that.
Yeah, not dirty, but rough, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think he was super dirty, but he's won the arena cross quite a few times, I think.
He was lucky he didn't come off himself, I thought. Around that corner. But yeah, he managed to get into third, and McElrath had quite a lot to do, really, didn't he?
Yeah, didn't he, though? Yeah. He was buried at the beginning.
I see they zoomed in on him on the start, and he was banging his chest, pumping himself on, got pony start. I thought, well, that didn't really work, did it?
Yes, headache.
So yeah, for McElrath to make the main shows how stacked
Well, especially again after last week, where he led it
Yeah,
out Tomac off for a while, didn't he?
yeah,
And then
yeah.
this week
So
he's in the LCQ last position.
yeah, it's hard. It's hard for if you're in the 450s. It's hard to make the main. I know when we was talking to Moran's, he was like, "Yeah, I'll be pissed if I didn't make the main." But when you look at it, like you look at that last chance qualifier, that's crazy. If you beat them to make the main, then you should be on like a factory ride.
Yeah. I think that's why some of the guys get pissed off, like Moran's. You know, if they're posting 6th and 7th, then they're not getting noticed.
It's crazy to be burning around on a 250 though, isn't it?
Yeah, he couldn't start there, did he? Obviously, he didn't make the main event, but
yeah. When you look at the times, though, his times they're not that like when you compare it, you think I know like a second does kind of make a big difference in that, but it's crazy where you see he's just a privateer. I'd love to just be a couple of seconds off of them.
Yeah, it'd piss you off though, wouldn't it? As well, be like, give me a ride. Someone's, especially with all the injuries and stuff. You know, you think you'd get her.
I'd go and see him. I'd go see Mitch. Just go into the rig.
He's still.
What have I got to do for a ride?
Yeah, Dino's been in 2 LCQs this year so far, and he's on a factory team.
I think it'll be his last. Yeah, I know Mitch is not. Our mate Mitch is a big Dino fan, isn't he?
He hates him.
But yeah, I don't know if there's a lot of talent out there now that I think you could give the ride to, like even the youngsters now.
Yes, there's a lot of good young riders as well, isn't there?
But it's hard because when he's fit, he is fast, isn't he, Dino? So do you hang with him?
Yeah, he's a champion, isn't
he? Yeah. Yeah, mate.
Right, 250 main. Wow, where do we start with this?
Oh, mate.
Chaos, wasn't it? It was like the first round of the summer series for us lot.
Wacky races.
Carnage. Yeah, it was carnage, wasn't it?
Yeah, mate. It was it's mad. I didn't know where to look, really. When I knew something was going to happen, the way you and Ches was trying not to tell me throughout the day, and then when it happened, I thought, oh, mate, that is disaster in it to be.
It's just, I think it's everyone's worst nightmare getting jumped on, isn't it? I don't know. It's what always fear. I'm never a brilliant jumper. I always fear someone's going to jump on me. You know, like looking. So for Robertson to land on Martin's shoulder, especially right where he was.
I know. Like we were saying, like I said to my dad today, he was like, "Who's in the wrong?" Because Martin didn't jump the double, and I think was it Robertson thought he was going to jump. So it's like split seconds, isn't it? Like well, it's a lot different when we ride, but you sometimes think he's going to clear it. Sometimes they hit the brakes, don't they, at the last minute, and you're like. So I don't know if he expected Martin to be doubling there, but when you're in that pack,
it's such a split-second decision, you know. Like
they're so close, aren't they? As well, they're like bar to bar, aren't they, off the jumps and stuff.
So we'll see. There's quite a big pile up there with Martin going down. He got up and give it the old, and I think he knew he dislocated it, didn't he, from that moment, and just sort of walked off.
Yeah.
We've got 2 weeks now, so I don't know whether he'll be back for Daytona or not. I have been trying to read the news today, but they haven't given any updates on him yet.
What I was thinking is it must be so like mentally like a mental game, because how long has he been practicing now?
Yeah,
on the 250,
I reckon that's half the reason it happened, because they're all just so excited to get racing.
They do all that off-season practicing and training, and the first corner he gets bosh landed on. There's your shoulder. All right, he dislocated it, but they're waiting for the scan, and he could be.
Oh yeah,
he could miss 2 rounds. He's already DNF'd the first round. What you have to do to kind of keep your head straight and think, right, look, I'll just be gutted to go, especially how hard they train. And then Martin, obviously, was it the same lap? Was it?
Yeah, it was the same lap. Yeah, so that was lap 1, and as they come round, Amart went over the bars and knocked himself clean out and got run over.
Yeah, Yeah, old McAdoo didn't take no prisoners, did he?
That was the next lap round, though, wasn't it? I think he was a bit unlucky with that, wasn't he? Like the old medic. Yeah, Lee just said it.
Yeah, tried to.
Someone just said it earlier as well. I think it was Scott Small said it. McAdoo hitting the medic and Alex on the ground. Said he apologised. Did he get penalised or anything? I don't think he got penalised because I think the medic was in a bit of wrong as well because the bikes were coming round, weren't they? Like, but it's so hard, isn't it?
It was red flag though at that time, wasn't it?
But I don't think the boys had seen the red flag by then.
Like they had enough flags out. I think, what do you still need to be burning up that bank?
Yeah. I see McAdoo put a statement out today on his Instagram and stuff saying he apologises, he takes responsibility for it. Luckily, he didn't hurt. I don't think he got hurt, the medic. So
and he run Martin over, didn't he?
So
if it was Martin, you'd be like, wouldn't you? What's going on? He was all concussed. Yeah. I thought he was all right, and then I suppose they won't let you ride, will they, when you're concussed, especially Supercross?
Well, it's the new rule across all sport, isn't it? Like Raven and rugby and stuff. Now they're not allowed to. Any signs of concussion, you've got to go off.
He just got on the back of the old thing, didn't he? And was just waving to the fans, and off out the back he went. But you couldn't write that both of the brothers would have gone down and not made the main.
Someone's written, what a race. Was it Matey crashed into the flashing leader tough block thing? Didn't see that.
Yeah, I'll see that.
What was that? What's the flashing leader tough block thing?
if it's what Shane's going on about, at the end of the race, Cooper lapped this last geezer. And the geezer was alongside him, and he jumped off the track and jumped into the flashing.
Did he? Oh, what
yeah, it was like the last couple of corners, and Cooper looked, and the geezer must have thought, race you to the next corner, and jumped off the track into the thing, come off. I thought, imagine him wiping Cooper out.
Oh, yeah, Darren said he nearly took him out, huh?
Yeah.
I'm not watching it at 5 a.m. again. I don't reckon I've watched half of it.
Yeah, I think you must watch it like that and just like nod off, and then hear like the old commentary and be like,
hey, who said that?
Jot a couple of things down. Yeah, I don't think
my notes are well.
You do it. I don't know why you gets up at 5. I can't do it. I'd rather wait till the evening and stay off social media all day.
Too excited.
Yeah.
Hammaker, great start for him. Marchbanks does stick it on him a bit on that corner, doesn't he? He goes wide. Marchbanks takes that line away, and I reckon
bit of a statement
a lot there, doesn't he? As if to say, "I should be on your ride."
Yeah, that's my boy. That's my ride. Have this wallop.
Yeah,
but
got Harrison over the bank whiskey throttle here. Bit later in the must have not work that down there now. He's gone again.
Yeah, I've got. What about Smith?
What Smith?
Did you fall a kip, or did you got something on there?
No,
he come off through the whoops, didn't he?
Yeah, well, a lot of them did, didn't they? I think them whoops were quite gnarly this week.
Yeah, I see that. He said it's something to do with his ligament in his thumb. He kind of like got going in the whoops and then just kind of like let go of his hands, when you're on the ball, and kind of just come flying off, and he hit the face of I think of the one of the whoops, or as they come out of the whoops, he hit the face of the other thing, and smashed himself up a bit. He didn't finish.
There's some seriously broken collarbones.
Yeah, I see. I've got like injury list. Starling, I know he does make the main. He done his knee and leg. He didn't finish. That Carson Brown dislocated his elbow.
Yeah.
Sean Contrail broken collarbone.
Collarbone, yeah.
And the Martin brothers. That's in just the 250s.
Yeah, say after
Smith. Obviously, you got Smith that crashed out as well.
After all the injuries from the East Coast, I hope it don't go down to like a tour race again between Cooper and McAdoo. McAdoo. What
about Hunter? What did you think of Hunter?
Yeah, I think he rode all right. He didn't set anything alight, did he? But he had a decent ride. I don't think he's better outdoors, isn't he? But I think he had a good ride, solid ride. Where did he end up? Fourth, wasn't it?
Fifth.
No, fifth. Sorry, yeah, fifth. But yeah, that's a good start. I'd be happy with that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. How far off was the lead? I ain't got that down.
He was about 6 seconds in front of McAdoo. In the end.
What, behind McAdoo, you mean?
Yeah, but I think he was just monitoring it. He didn't really look like he was railing or trying to keep. I think he just rode quite sensible, really.
Somewhere else spoke about it was Jake Swole. Not Jake. I can't know how you spell it. Jalik, innit? Jalik Swole. His first ride on the Husky. He fucking solid fourth, wasn't it? He was running third. He was running third for a long time till Marchbank's done him.
Yeah, and he was miles in front of Hunter as well.
Yeah.
So I kept looking to see if I wanted Hunter to kind of get a podium.
Yeah.
But he left himself quite a lot to do, and I thought, he's not that quick. And then when he was in the fifth, I see that he was like about 10 seconds behind. But yeah, it was a good ride. That Marchbanks, he's quite tall, isn't he? He looks really tall, doesn't he?
Long legs. Ryan's right. Definitely a stronger field, though. Only lapped up to 12th, even than with the Martin brothers and Smith out.
Yeah.
So that'd probably be 15th. Will it stay that strong? We'll see.
I've got Joey Crown. He's the one who jumped off the track into the tough block next to Cooper.
Oh, is it Joey Crown, was it?
Joey Crown.
You like Joey Crown.
He went off the track sideways. Yeah.
I'll say Hammaker. I've got a great ride from Hammaker. He went down, didn't he? Back from 10th, back up to 6th.
Yeah. Yeah, he looked good. I think it was a good first round, really, for him. I think he'd be happy. He showed good pace in the all day, really, qualifying.
Yeah, I think he's a top 5-6 rider full time now. I think he's got it in him.
Yeah, and if at the moment it just looks like you need to finish the race, doesn't it? Just be consistent.
Yeah, that's all we need to do.
Do you think McAdoo is quick enough to beat Cooper?
Do
you think he's riding a bit reserved and get the first one out of the way or not?
Don't know. It'd be interesting to see at Daytona, but Daytona's a different track altogether, isn't it, from the Supercross? It's like,
yeah, I would think he has one there, Marchbanks, isn't he?
Yeah, that was his first and only win, wasn't it? That year, that was class. Was that last year?
Might have been.
Yeah, I think it was last year.
Yeah, because they said, didn't they? He's a good outdoor rider, and it'll suit him. And yeah, he was flying, wasn't he?
They also struggle with the suspension for the Daytona one, don't they? Because they're a lot stiffer. So they do a lot of outdoor riding the next couple of weeks, don't they? With their SX suspension in.
Yeah. It's mad.
Right, on to the 450s. Who knows what I wrote down about this? Mickey Mouse old shot. Yeah, I've got Vincey, 100 main start. Obviously,
I've got a couple of facts.
Oh, we should do Dow facts. We should do a little right there. Dow facts. I think you can do something funny on here. Right there. How the fuck do I do it?
You ain't got all night, man.
Everybody, we got a Dow fact coming up.
2 facts. Roczen has now led 90 laps with 6 podiums and 3 wins. And the second fact is Cooper has only led 25 laps with 4 podiums and 2 wins. So it doesn't really matter how many laps you lead, it's where you are at the finish line.
That couldn't have worked out any better with that 30-second thing. We practiced that. That was awesome.
I don't know what I was doing. It went dead quiet and I was just talking to myself. I just see you nodding your head along and that. And I thought, can I hear me? Am I talking to myself?
There's only one lap you need to lead, mate, and that is that last lap.
Yeah.
That proves it.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? because you'd think looking at like leading 90 laps, it's a lot of laps to lead, but
Yeah.
does it really matter? Because Cooper's only one win behind Roczen and has led not even nowhere near as many.
Cooper, like we said the weekend, he looks like he's got that fire back in his belly. He's on that run now, like when he won it. Was it 19? He won it.
He's a beast, mate. I wouldn't like the race.
He's mentally strong as well, isn't he? Like he can take the pressure. He can give the shit.
Yes, since he's gone over to Alden, before I watched some of them Spy Motos, and I remember one of the first ones he watched. He told his mechanic, "Oh, can you tell me when I've got like 8 laps left and stuff?" Because when he was on the Yam, he said that's when I used to get tired, and they said to him, "You won't get tired now. Like we will train you so you can ride."
Yeah.
I think he's so fit, like mentally strong, and he just every time he comes to the gate, you watch him. He's there, and you know he's ready. He's ready to race. He's a racer.
He just sits like focused, doesn't he? Like he just don't move. Some people would do a lot. Obviously, Bam Bam. Good to see him get out front again with a whole shot.
Yeah,
ripped. See him up. It's always good when you see Bam Bam at the front. There's always usually a bit of excitement there, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit of he's aggressive, isn't he? So, but yeah, I didn't when he got the old shot off. Is he going to take off? Like he did it the first round, but they kind of get hold of him quick.
AC stuck it straight on him, didn't he? Did you see the first lap? He tripled in and quadded out of the whoops. Done it in one jump.
Who?
AC.
Did he?
Like rolled the first one, tripled in, and then quadded out.
He couldn't have meant to do that. I see quite a lot of them were mucking it up, weren't they? And jumping
and then
in short.
Then broke his collarbone on it later in the day.
I don't know. I said to you, didn't I, at work before I watched it? I said about what's up with him. Do you think he's mentally kind of gone a little bit? Is he not fit? Is he struck?
Yeah, really strong first 10 minutes, doesn't he? And then he just seems to fade backwards again. Yeah, what happened?
I've got AC is blowing up after 10 minutes. What's up with him? Because it seems like you watch him for the first couple of laps, you think, "Oh, he's going to go." If you don't catch him, he's going to go. Like when he kind of won that Monster Cup, he was, and you used to know he's so fit. He used to be able to just push. But I don't know if the injury. They're all saying he ain't had a lot of bike time, but I think that's when they start. You start hearing that. Does it get in your head a little bit, and you think, actually, you're right. I'm not bike fit. I think get on with it.
Yeah, it's your job, mate. Crack on.
You're meant to be an athlete. I know it's different riding the 450, but yeah, he has got the pace to win. But it's like, I think you could let him lead the couple of laps. I think they think, he'll fade in a bit.
Yeah, he'll be going in a minute. And Cooper just waited his time, didn't he? And he's so good at squaring up them corners, isn't he? He can turn like on a knife edge, can't he? And he just whips up and squeezes up and does them.
Yeah, I didn't realise. I watched that Daniel Blair who does the track walk. Have you seen how steep them banks are?
Yeah.
It's literally they're like vertical, aren't they? I thought they were just like a nice
justice.
But when he stood there, the bank was so much higher than obviously him. They must obviously just come in and just like the gravity must just pull them round. But yeah, for them to come in and turn them tight, wow, he's good at it.
Reese said Tomac seemed to be scared to pass Barsha. I think 2 reasons. Barsha is hard to pass anyway. He rides a really wide bike and he'll stick it straight back on you if he does.
Yeah.
I think that plays on people's minds, I think.
Yeah, it is a good question from Reese, because like last weekend it was the same, wasn't it? He sat behind Barsha and he got there. And I know Barsha is fast, isn't he? So they're near enough the same. But he did try a couple of times. But Barsha, he fights, didn't he? To stay in that. He don't give it up.
He won't give up for nothing.
But I think you have to, with Barsha, I think you kind of have to fight fire with fire and let him have it. Like one who kind of, I know he's not really been there, but Stewart's one when he's let Barsha have it. Kind of got aggressive with him.
You got to just let him have a bit of rough and tumble.
Yeah. Just
Tomac nearly had a little off as well again, didn't he? He got a bit swirling coming out of that corner.
Yeah.
So I think
it got deep though, didn't it? That I liked. however fast were they getting slingshotted out of that? Because when they was going inside and he hit that rut, a lot of them started jumping to the outside, like hitting that bank and then coming like catapulting out, weren't they? I thought a couple of times when Roczen that, I thought, mate, however far, I thought if I'd done that, I'd end up going right into the mechanic area, like getting catapulted into the mechanic area and that. But
Roczen had to come right through, didn't he? He was well buried on. I think he was in like 22nd or something, or 17th, and then 17th, and then
22nd off the start, 17th the first lap.
Yeah,
I see a comment. He said it was his own fault. The gate he picked, he said, was shit. It was. He had like a bump or something as he come out, which made him rare. He like kind of reared up, didn't he? And as soon as you double clutch against them, like that's it, and you're stuffed.
Tony T looks bam bam. Said he's class on the gas. Been brilliant. I think I agree. I think it's best I've seen him in the last few years.
Yeah, he's I think he's fighting, isn't he? He's trying. You can see. I know he does. You can't say he don't try, but you can see he's trying so hard to just keep. He's fit and he don't really like last lap. He's still pushing, isn't he?
I love the way he throws his front end down and look, he just gives it one end, doesn't he?
He's so talented, isn't he? He's like one of them. Right, he's brilliant to watch him do a hot lap, isn't he?
How tight was his kit though? Looked really tight. I thought it was like sprayed on.
Nice though, the kids doing it at the moment.
They look the bollocks, don't they, Troy Lee boys, all the time.
You used to wear a bit of Troy Lee. You used to like a bit of Troy Lee kit, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't want a bit of Troy Lee here and there.
Back in the day.
So obviously, Webb closed up the gap now. What's it going into? 6 point? No, 6.
Not even that. Yeah, I think it's not even that, mate. The old crafty Frenchman sneaked him for an old second, though, didn't he?
Stand him, hate him.
High-fiving after the race and that, fist pumping. Yeah, 2 KTM boys up.
I really don't like Muscan for some reason.
Yeah. Did AC, is it confirmed AC's broke his collarbone?
Well, yeah, I read it here earlier.
Every time he falls off on his shoulder, he breaks his collarbone, doesn't he? He's as
Chris
bad as me. Yeah.
Yeah, Webb's 6 points behind now. They're starting to drop Tomac. So Tomac is 31.
Oh, yeah, he's marked. That's 31 a lot,
points now.
That is a lot. He would need to start going on a proper winning streak, like an old Tomac.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think Webb and Roczen now start being too consistent, but Roczen still don't seem phased by it, does he? He's just like, I'm still kind of in the lead. He took a couple of points off me, but I don't know, a different kind of mindset now. So, and even Webb said that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Webb said he's a completely different rider, like mentally and physically, when you're racing Roczen now.
Yeah, I don't know. He just seems since he's had the Griffin.
Yeah, Griffin.
Reece said, "I'm not sure how many chances Barsha has left in his career, as I'm not sure teams will pick him up compared to the winning 250 riders."
Don't know. I'd have Barsha in your team at the moment, the way he's going.
Yeah.
Because when they step up, like all these 250 boys, like look at Shane McElrath, he was a 250 like winning.
Yeah.
And when they step up to these 450s, it's a different ball. It's a completely different ball game. And he's been in there.
He thinks it's a 2-horse race now. Of course, he does in his dealer boots.
Yeah. I tell you what, will be a good race. Him against Tony T on the old awesome cart down Rowland's Castle.
Having a little club down there.
Winner gets a hat.
Maybe in 2022.
Yeah.
They'll be out of fashion by the time they come.
Yeah. Logo. We've revamped the logo by then.
Yeah. So that ended up. Webb had a strong ride. Obviously taking the win. Dopey, Muscan, Barsha, Roczen, and a good ride by Anderson. I think he had a good night all round again.
Yeah. Give it a toe back, didn't he?
Anstey finished 18th in the end. I know someone was asking earlier.
Yeah, it's not. I suppose, it's a good one to come back to, isn't it? And finish the race. He had a crash though, didn't he? I thought, oh my god, he crashed in qualifying. Yeah,
Wilson had a 12th in the main though.
Yeah,
which is it's some good points.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Tomac
the
is
standings now. I think I do agree with Darren. It's going down to. It seems to be a Webb and Roczen. They seem to pull out a bit of a gap, but then it's really tight. From you got Tomac 149, Barsha 136, Muscan 133, Stewart 125, Osborne 123, and
He was
Cincerillo.
quiet, wasn't he?
He's been quiet all year, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He hadn't really, especially
He's been
coming
quiet.
off double win.
Yeah. The thing is it's a 2-horse race, but there's still so many races to happen. Anything
next week is halfway.
Yeah, anything still could happen. You might, till they get to that last race, and even at the last race, I can go tits up.
Yeah.
So you still got to be there week in, week out.
You've got to be there week in, week out. So I think that's covered everything nearly tonight. If anyone else got anything, chuck it in. But I think I've covered my weird notes from 5 a.m. Sunday morning. I think we'll wait till Sunday next week.
Give me your 250 prediction.
Next week's 250 is going to be.
Is it Daytona? Yeah, next race Daytona.
Yeah, it's a good one. This is open. I am going to go. It's hard because you don't have Martin's back or anyone, do you?
Do you want me to go first then?
Go on then.
250s, I'm going to go Marchbanks.
Again, double back to back.
Yeah. Going him 250, and I'm going to go Tomac for Daytona.
Yeah, I love it. When you say Tomac Daytona, what do you imagine?
When he wheelied through them on his Honda.
That's all I remember. Yeah, just
manualed through
flying down that back straight, just wheeling over them.
It's good to watch, isn't it? Because it's just a good track.
Okay, you go that then. I'll mix it up and I'll go McAdoo, Roczen.
Cool, if mine comes in, what a guess that is.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a few coming in. Yeah, chuck them in, boys. I promise I'll get your hats to you.
I'll tell you what, I'll drop them off because it ain't getting done, is it? So I'm going to step in, lads. I'll get your hats. Tony, are you still? I know where Tony lives anyway. He's still at the old caravan park, I think, where Tom T and that is at the moment. Static Homes. Who else? Scott. Is Scott Small near one?
Yeah, Scott Small.
And that's it for a minute, isn't it? Tony and Scott.
I've got to drop one to Lee Skinner. Oh, he's in Chichester. You're working in Chichester, aren't you?
Yeah.
You can maybe drop his one. Right, so Scott Small has gone for Marchbanks and Tomac.
Scotty.
Humphreys has gone for Marchbanks and Roczen. Marchbanks is getting a lot of shouting here. I think he wants it. Yes, Tony T. McAdoo and Roczen. Shane, McAdoo and Tomac. George Clark, Cooper and Tomac. Yeah, good shout. Tony T's in Pembroke now, Dale. Posh.
Fair play to him. Quite a little bit too far for me.
So obviously we have no Monday podcast next week as they got a week off. But last night I managed to get on the big announcement. Austin Faulkner's mechanic Ollie Stone is going to come on and have a chat with us next Wednesday. So Ollie's obviously part of the Pro Circuit racing team and spanners for Faulkner.
Been out there years as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's a Brit living in America, so I managed to message him and he said he would love to come on and have a chat with us all. So next Wednesday, the 3rd, I think it is. Yeah, Wednesday the 3rd, we're going to have Ollie Stone on. So get as many of you on as possible, asking questions. I really enjoyed doing the Morans one, as you can probably tell by my face on the whole thing. But I think, Ollie's to
be good to speak to him a little bit about Faulkner as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, get a bit of an insight on Faulkner and stuff like that. So, yeah, next Wednesday, buzzing. We've got some other good ones coming up, hopefully. Waiting to get Taylor Hamill on, little Charlie Richmond. up and coming little rider wants to come on and have a chat, and we may have a woman rider coming on soon, but that's not confirmed. But we'll keep that going. So thanks for everyone for your participation tonight. Everyone, loads of comments and stuff. So it was good to have a chat. And obviously have a good weekend. There were obviously no racing this weekend, so I'll post up probably tomorrow now for next week. And then we'll catch you all next Wednesday. I'm just going to have to make sure it's 8 o'clock because there's an 8-hour time difference. So he said he'll just let me know what time it makes it work. So I'll try and keep. Shane just said get Billy Bolt on. Yeah, we definitely want to get Billy Bolt on. We are going to try and put him on, but
he's so busy. Yeah, I'll see him. He's been training a lot as well.
Yeah, definitely someone we want to get on. We're trying to.
If there's anyone else that you lot would like us to try and get in touch with, let us know because we're inbox anyone. We will.
Yeah, we've had
send that. If there's anyone you think he'd be good to get on, just put it in the messages or message Bolty and then and we'll try and see what we can do.
Don't even have to be a rider all the time, like people like mechanics or
anything to do with racing.
Ronnie Mack, how funny would that be?
Be good if he come on with the helmet and goggles and that.
Oh mate, I'm gonna message him now. That's a great one, George.
Yeah,
that's a fucking brilliant one. That'd be such a.
We'll message him then. Yeah, anyone's, isn't it? We'll try.
Ronnie Mack, I didn't even think of him. That'd be fucking brilliant. Yeah, someone like Axel Hodges as well. Maybe I'd love to speak to him.
Yeah,
Shane's desperate to find out how long these whoops are. Get a track.
Shane, that could be your own work, Shane. If you can come back on the next podcast, then your app will definitely be getting delivered.
Yeah. Someone like Brian Deegan. Yeah, I don't think he'd come on. He don't do a lot of.
No, it was hard to talk. I bumped into him at Glen Ellen. He was hard to even say hello to.
Mine and Dale's main. We'd love to get Ricky Carmichael on. We were saying we're going to try our hardest to get Carmichael to. Might have to be at the end of the season, but we are going to try and.
Even if I've got to pay him.
Get the goat on. I don't. Like you said, you met him, didn't you? And he said he's a geezer.
Yeah. Really down to earth.
We'll just watch his Instagram and find when he's pissed and message him then.
Yeah, when he's at home, catch him then. Ricky, you want to come on for 5 minutes? No,
good. He's a great everyone. I've searched everywhere. This is the man we've got to get. Yeah.
I've even messaged Supercross Live.
This is the man
you'll see on the next fucking Supercross at Daytona, you'll see this little geezer with our visor. I'll be like, that looks like Shane with old tape measure and that on the old whoops.
That mate's only 3 metre one.
You know the old rolling one that they do with a wheel.
Yeah. Wow, these are some great ones, boys. Vince Freezy, I haven't messaged Vince yet. That's someone we've got to get on.
I don't think I'd be on for that. To be honest.
Paul Malin about the old days, that'd be quite a good one.
Yeah.
Great guys. Yeah. If you want us to get, we'll message. I'll try and get a few of these messaged. I'll say I think these are fun chatting, but I do enjoy the interviews as well. I'm getting a bit more of an insight into. We want to know what goes on behind closed doors, don't we?
And hopefully as well, we said, didn't we? If the obviously the racing does start when they said, we're going to try. Yeah. Obviously, I'm going to be at a lot of the races again anyway. As I'll ride every weekend. We're going to try and get around the pits and that. And
make sure you do your hair, boys, because we're going to have a little camera flying around.
I'm just going to be springing on you as well. So we're going to try and do some vlogging at some races and videos and just kind of
get out there. We're going to be flying in your caravan, hoping to catch the old tiddies out and the missus and everything. So
just try and get as much kind of out there as we can and speak to everyone and just
Jeff Emig. That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
Jeffrey 84. We are talking to Jeffrey at the moment, but Jeff doesn't like doing things he gets paid for. So we might be having his mechanic on. I don't know. A few of you might know Dave Needham. He lives in Portsmouth. He might be coming on later on in the season. He's just a bit busy at the moment.
Yeah.
Yes, Reece, someone I've been trying to get hold of is about the organisers of the British Championship. I have been messaging them, but not getting much reply at the moment. So we'll see how that one goes for a minute. I've got a few people on that one. So, Dow's messaged Jeff Walker. You've already messaged Jeff Walker, haven't you, Dow?
Yeah, but I've messaged him, but I see, like, I follow him, his vlogs and that. He broke his wrist and he's only just kind of come back. He was meant to obviously be at the first round, but where he broke his wrist, he's only just gone back riding.
Yeah.
But
maybe we push that one again. He's injured, maybe.
Yeah.
We tried. I've forgotten his name now. Woodcott, but he didn't even reply. Didn't even reply to us. Not even I'm busy at the moment. So
yeah,
that's a bit of a shame. I know he's quite friendly with Jeff Perrott, and he does the Dirt Bike Hub show. So I think they chat on there.
Yeah, it's still can have even 5-minute chat or something, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I appreciate all them. I will go through all the comments and
we'll write them down and see who we can
messages out there and see who we can get through the summer.
We have had to our old mate. I don't know if he was on tonight. Old Tony Stray.
Oh yeah, Tony hooked us up with another good one that we're going to be having.
Stray hooked us up with after the podcast. I had a message from old Tony and. He was just his buddies with Messi that's on the other coast saying been chatting to him and he would like to come on the podcast. So we're gonna we've
got Scott Messi coming on. I forgot about that.
He did message you, didn't he? But I don't know if we're gonna wait till we go back to the other coast and then get him on but he was up for it when so he's another good privateer who's and he'd been training with Alex Martin and Barsha, hasn't he? So he'd be a good one to obviously give us a bit of info what they're like to train with. And I see him practicing starts with him the other day. I showed you, didn't I? So, Scott Messi.
Yeah. What the fuck? He's trying to get hold of someone's mum here. Try Linda, Extreme Works, Woodcott on Facebook to get hold of Dylan. His mum, I think. Right then, Lee.
All right, Linda.
All right, Linda. Lee said to
get hold of your son.
Right, I'm calling it a day there. Thanks everyone for listening. I hope you all have a great evening. George Clark wants the Monster Energy girls. Now we're going to do that live in person, George. Me and Dad have got a secret trip to America.
George will be single in about 5 minutes.
So I appreciate everyone listening in tonight. Taking part, there was a lot of comments tonight, and I enjoyed that, getting a bit more from you guys, because obviously my notes at 5 a.m. weren't very good.
Yeah,
I don't think I'll be watching it. Get Privateer Nagy on. He finally qualified.
Yeah, he's good.
I see that. I was meant to talk about
100 attempts, I think.
Yeah.
I'll
message him now. That's a great one, Ryan. Cheers, mate.
Yeah. He's so fast. When I watched him as well on Instagram, he's so fast.
This is it. I didn't think there was a few bits to talk about, but this has ended up being the longest live chat we've done.
Yeah.
Hour and 6.
I did chase a dog around the house for a little bit.
Have a great evening, everyone, and we'll catch you next Wednesday, but I'll make sure I'll pop something in the group. In the meantime, if you do have any cool stuff you want to post in the group, I know Darren will do the track for us at Daytona. But I've enjoyed reading all the little bits and bobs on there. So, let's keep it all going. And I hope you're enjoying it as much as me and Dow are. And we'll catch you next week. Take it easy, everyone. Ciao.